That was Gunter was singing. Stay alive. Oh, sorry.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Voidcast. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and more importantly, have a lot of fun doing it. This will be the 10th live episode of the Precipice of Dreams. If it's your first time here, welcome, and if you've been here with us before, welcome back. We really appreciate that all of you are coming along on this adventure with us. So, how's everyone doing in chat and on the stream?
I'm fine, thank you, good sir.
Oh, Michelle is hanging.
We are some people in the chat enjoying their new sub icons. More on that later, probably. Oh, and there we lost Michelle.
Yeah, I was already.
Wow, this is starting off great. So, Michelle, you want to talk some social media?
Yes, I would love to talk some social media while also troubleshooting my... What are you doing? Oh, man. Oh, man.
I have a screen for this, you know. It's
No, don't do it. I'll be back. I already know what's up.
That's the screen.
Yeah, I know what's wrong, but you guys talk.
Yeah, well...
It's no.
It was a cool one.
It's literally talking void right now.
So, yeah, that was a really cool interruption.
Yeah, let's hope we never have to use it again.
Well, shall I do a bit of talking void before the socials kick in, because he wants to.
Yeah, let's do it. Talk some void to us, Jasper.
So I'm doing this show called Talking Void. We are at our 9th episode, and we are going into our 10th episode, which is not that strange because, well, surprise, this is our 10th episode as well, but maybe Roger will talk about that soonish. Anyway, Talking Void. The question for next week will be, when did you break alignment and regretted doing it? I already introduced this on Talking Void itself. Which is something I'm trying, but getting the hang of it. If I want, I don't know if I want to introduce a new topic on Precipice or on the previous Talking Void. Man, always getting that word wrong. But we'll see. And then I think my next guest is Erik.
Yes.
Drums.
I will be talking void.
Yeah, so you can start thinking about that question as well, Erik, because we will be discussing it, of course.
And what was the question again?
Yeah,
what was the question again? Should I repeat the question? I repeat? When did you break alignment and regretted doing it? Regretted doing it. Anyway, that's the question.
Awesome.
He was breaking alignment right there and then. I saw it on Eric's face.
Anyway, so that's the question, and you will be my guest, and I'm hoping we'll be having fun. So do us a quick text message on Discord or Insta or Facebook or whatever. You're going to ask the question in several channels as well. I already started that one, and we'll see if we can answer it or show it on screen and talk about it. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's my part.
Yeah, thanks. Then, Michelle, you have some great news as well, right?
I have some great news. Yes, we are. Is this the first time on Precipice of Dreams?
It is.
We are officially Twitch affiliate. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching us, for following us, for hopefully now subscribing to us. It really helps us out a lot. We currently have 3 shows, of which this is our main show, the Precipice of Dreams, where we play Dungeons and Dragons. in our own world. But we have a lot of ideas, stuff that we want to do, programs that we want to make, and other stuff as well, besides all the live streaming stuff. So we need your help and your support on this. And to give us your support, the easiest way is to subscribe here on Twitch and follow us on YouTube, like our videos, comment. Also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to see the latest news and artwork that we release and some behind the scenes footage. And lastly, join us at our own Discord server where we can talk and hang out and discuss things. So yeah, keep doing what you're all doing, and like, subscribe, and follow. It really helps us out a lot. So yes. Throwing it back to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Actually, you can keep talking because there's another show, and I'm sitting on the other side of you. Yeah, thanks.
Yes, that's true. Next week, a Monday and a Tuesday, we will not be here with Precipice of Dreams, but next week on a Monday, we'll be here with Parallel Projections, where me and Jasper play through the amazing game Planescape Torment. I never played it before, except for that episodes that we now did, and it's Jasper's favorite game in the entire world. And he knows all about the Planescape campaign setting, so he will be a sort of, talking dictionary for us while I play the game.
A talking dictionary.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Thanks everyone for that. Let's head into the trailer, and here it goes.
Ailing. Over 200 years ago, the world trembled in the wake of the last god. When the gods disappeared, they took all the fire magic with them, and the world fell into chaos. 6 years after the godfall, a new god arose. Ailing, god of the world. But the damage had been done. Even now, the world remains wounded. More and more land masses have become corrupted, leaving them uninhabitable and dangerous. Now, 5 unlikely adventurers gather, and the world will be changed forever as they journey beyond the Precipice of Dreams.
And we're back. So before we continue playing, Eric, can you tell us what happened last time?
I'll certainly try. Wait a minute. I have a drinking problem, I see. There are many reasons to travel to Brentwick, whether you are on an important mission, in search of knowledge, visiting an old friend, or trying to find yourself. For this group, it could be any or all of the above. In the city of Perot, or however you want to call it, Oddleif, Bowen, and Solwing answered Sir Gunther and his squire Thomas of Gunther to travel together to the city of Brentwick. After all, there is safety in numbers, or so they thought. After multiple attacks by bandits, witnessing the beginning of an all-corrupting wound of the world, fighting strange monsters, uncovering a powerful magic artifact, the disappearance and reappearance of the now questionable angelic Oddleif, the nighttime escapades of Thomas, who recovered a mysterious Pixie, and the Everin showdown between Solwing and a group of Dark Everin, the traveling party were on the road once again. During a well-deserved long rest, they were attacked by the local shrubbery. This encounter really took a toll on Sir Gunther's health. Oh, and sorry, the whole Everin showdown was during this as well. After this as well.
Just go on.
This encounter really
fine.
took a toll on Sir Gunther's health, and he went into a comatose fever. The traveling companions decided to seek medical aid in the forest settlement of Woudfort. During that travel, they had ample opportunity to talk with a now awakened Pixie named Petal, who told them all about the grove and the disappearance of their leader, the mysterious druid. And now, the party has arrived at Woudfort. Sir Gunther's health is in the hands of the knightly orders of the Cobalt Shield under the watchful eye of Thomas, whilst the rest of the party resides at the local tavern. What troubles await the party at Woudfort? Will the enormous wyvern skeleton reanimate? Will Sir Gunther recover from his injuries? And why the hell did the party split up once again? Find out tonight in the episode of The Precipice of Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for that. That was awesome.
this is
I really appreciate the chronological order of events.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
and it's Perrault.
No, it's
Perrault, not Perrault. No, it's not French. It's
I think it will depend on where you're coming from.
it's mangled English. It's
It
Perrault.
will depend on where you're coming from in Estes.
Yeah, people that come from Perrault call it Perrault. It's easy. Anyway, you're not. The other guys aren't residing in an inn. They're actually residing in the Hunter's Lodge, which is way more than an inn. It's a meeting place for hunters and merchants from all over. Yeah, you guys had quite a party last night, and especially Oddleif, I think. And eventually you go to bed, right? But how are your sleeping arrangements organized exactly? Are you sleeping together? Are you each?
We didn't talk about that. Can you actually sleep in the Hunter's Lodge?
Yes, it's for the second and third floor of 4.
And what kind of? Let's say that I asked at one point what kind of rooms they have available.
Yeah, well, we have a couple of singles, a couple of doubles, and community rooms.
Community room is fine for me.
Me too.
I prefer this evening to spend my time in a single room, and then so that I can finally work on my journal in the morning.
Can someone translate? What did he say?
What?
He
He would like a
I
single
would
room.
like a single room.
Single. Sure.
I'm single.
I gathered. Yeah. So yeah, here are your keys. It's on the second floor, both of your rooms. In the communal room, you have to share it with some other people. I don't know who, but
I
we'll see.
understand.
It's like a maze. Like amazing.
Yes.
Come, Bowen, do
Thank
you want to
you.
go for another drink?
No. Going to bed.
Okay. I think that might be a good idea.
Sounds sharp.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. Do you want me to escort you up to your room? I'll walk with you to your room, and I will walk with Bowen.
This is all these doors.
Well,
It's
eventually you
lovely.
find the one that belongs to his key. And yeah, it's a simple room. There's a nice animal pelt lying on the floor. You're too drunk to recognize the animal. There's a simple bed, a nice desk, and some and a place to wash your face and your hands if needed. And a chamber pot, of course.
Oddleif, can you please go?
Yes, I am. I was already. I literally opened the door, pushed you in, closed the door, and walked away. So I'm not there anymore.
That doesn't bother me. Anyway, I'm taking off my clothes, and then I fall flat on the bed.
Okay. Yeah, you sleep immediately, I presume, right? because that's
Yes.
how you roll.
That's his
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other two, Solving and Oddleif, you make your way to the communal room. There's multiple of these, but yeah, you take the close by Bowen's room. It's a large room beneath the slanted roof. There's a bunch of people sleeping already. There's not really any beds, more like these mattresses or blankets strewn about with some hay beneath them, and people just made themselves comfortable and fell asleep. It does have a rank smell here. It's just, yeah, there's not a lot of oxygen in this room, so to say. It's a bit musty and
Stuffy.
Stuffy, yeah, like that. But you can improvise your own spot here. There's plenty of room to go around and go to sleep.
I try to find a place near another place so that we can sleep together, as in not too far apart.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's cool. Yeah, I just take off my bags and stuff and map cases and throw them beside me. Is there like a weapons rack or whatever at the door, or
No,
does everyone
most
just
people
keep their stuff with them?
Yeah, that's kind of how they do stuff here.
Same for me then.
It's safest as well. I mean, you don't want to wake up with your weapons gone.
No, so what I do is I take my breastplate and put all the stuff underneath my breastplate, and then sort of half lay on top of my breastplate. Throw a blanket over it as a sort of pillow almost.
Yeah, no, well, that doesn't sound comfortable at all, but fine. Yeah, so you all go to sleep. Thomas, you were sleeping at the Cobalt Shield barracks, right?
Yeah. Thomas is watching over Sir Bowen. Sir
Gunther.
Bowen.
Sir Bowen,
Sir
you
Gunther.
wish.
Gunther is now taking his rest and trying to recover from his wounds, and Thomas is watching over him. I believe last session we said that Kiss was with me, right?
And Petal,
Yeah.
right?
Petal. Okay.
And battle, yeah.
Well,
So I have party of 4, you have party of 3. I like the odds.
yeah. Well, Petal is sleeping against Kiss, just burying herself in his fluffy feathers. And you have a cot close to Gunter.
Okay. Thomas is trying to stay awake all night, but he's trying to pull an all-nighter.
Again?
Last time I slept, so I can pull an all-nighter again.
Okay.
Didn't get wounded this day, so...
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen?
Never say that to me.
No. Never say that to any game master, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's dangerous stuff.
Don't say that in life in general. Never say what's the worst that can happen, because you'll be shown.
Can happen.
But yeah, that's how it goes at the Cobalt Shield, so...
Yeah, okay. That sounds safe and nice. You should actually have a better bed than Oddleif and Solving. Anyway, eventually it's morning, and most of you wake up. Though some of you might find yourself a bit disturbed by the events that took place between going to sleep and waking up. For instance, Bowen finds himself outside of the city, outside somewhere. You have no idea where you are, but it looks like some kind of forest. Close by, you see a carcass of a boar, like a huge wild boar, And it looks half eaten.
Okay. So I take a look at myself. Am I bloodied?
Yeah. There's a lot of blood on you. Your
Do I have
hands,
a
your
iron
clothes.
taste in my mouth?
Oh no, you don't have any clothes. That's also kind of weird. You're fully naked.
What?
And you have an and you do have an iron taste in your mouth.
Okay. I scramble backwards, pushing with my hands in the dirt until I reach a tree and prop myself up against it and start staring at the carcass. And I keep silent and do a small prayer to Aiden beneath my breath. And talking about my breath, when I smell my what comes out of my mouth, alcohol and probably something else, I nearly gag and feel faint. But I stay awake. I hope.
Yeah.
And I just sit there for a while, probably for at least half an hour, just staring at the carcass of the boar. I touch my own arms and my legs to see if everything is okay. Am I wounded?
Not really.
Do I have any idea where I am? Can I...
Well, if you look at your surroundings, then it doesn't take you long to spot the wall of Woudfort. Like the wooden logs, spiked logs between the stone towers. You're a bit on the city's outskirts.
Yeah. Okay. I think I keep sitting here for a while and just take in the sight.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Then let's head over to Thomas. You wake up because you did fall asleep eventually. Not for very long, but yeah. You feel okay? Nothing happened?
Oh, okay. Not naked?
No, the only thing that you immediately notice is that Kiss is kind of distraught once again. Like nervously hopping around, hooting a bit. It's actually kind of comical to see the bird, just jumping in circles, a bit flapping about.
I'm not waking next to a Kiss alarm clock and trying to slap it.
No.
Crow! 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 Like that.
No, Paddle says, hey, he seems worried.
Yeah, I noticed. Do you know what he's worried about?
Yeah, I think his friend. Probably.
You mean Bowen?
Yeah.
The big fat one?
Yeah, that one.
Ah, yeah, okay. Don't tell him I said that.
Why not? It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but he doesn't understand humor.
Ah, okay. That's a pity.
But he's distraught about Bowen. But why? Bowen is at the tavern, right? Or at the inn, or the Hunter's Lodge, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think they said something about hunters.
Okay. We can go there. Kiss wants to. I check up on Sir Gunther. How does he look?
Well, he's sleeping. He looks okay. Being well treated, at least. Yeah, apart from your own feelings, it shouldn't be too much of a bother to leave him here.
Okay. Yeah, then I say to Gunther softly, I'm going after the others, but I will be back. Out of character, I hope I will be back. Then, then I stand up, stretch myself, and I pick up Petal, lift her up on my shoulder. I pick up Kiss. I said, hold on, little fella. We are going to the tavern and to the Hunter's Lodge and see what's going on.
Wood.
And I move up to the Hunter's Lodge.
Okay, yeah, as soon as you come outside, Kiss flies away.
Okay, in what direction?
Let me see, that's west.
And is he flying? I think he's leaving the city, right?
Yeah, you're at the north entrance, and he flies westward. So he flies over the temple, past the manor, and into the forest. Okay,
yeah, I'll just run after him and see if I can catch up with him.
Well, if you run after him, you eventually reach the city's walls, and yeah, he disappears behind the walls.
Okay, there's no gates at this point, right?
No, there's only a north and a south gate.
How high are the city walls?
Pretty high, like 20 yards. No, that's too high. Yeah, 15, 20 yards.
Wow.
Okay. I do think I have a grappling hook and a rope. Can I get on the, what's it called, the ramparts?
No, there's no ramparts. It's these large, gigantic wooden logs that end in a spike. Like they're carved into a spike, and there's these stone towers in between them. Or that, yeah. Actually, the logs are in between the towers. That's a better way to put it.
So Thomas curses. He says, "Damn it! Where's this bird going off to now? We need to get it to the other side of the wall." And I start looking for an exit, another gate. Yeah, that's near me.
North is the closest by, but then you run back to the barracks and then you can go outside the city. The city gates are open now. There's guards moving about, but it's not that heavily guarded as you found it last night.
Then I move to the city gates as fast as possible, and then I'll go off in the direction of Kiss and see if I can catch up with him.
Okay, do you stay close to the wall, or do you just run into the forest blindly?
No, I stay close to the wall and then set off to the part where Kiss went to. Kiss went in a straight line, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay. I'll just, from the point that Kiss went over the wall, I'll just run in a straight line, in the forest. So long that I can still see the city walls behind me when I look over my shoulders.
Yeah, the forest isn't particularly dense here, so it's not that hard to spot the walls anymore.
Okay. So that's the plan, so I'm going after him.
Okay. Yeah, well, eventually you find this trail of blood, like something was being dragged here. And Bowen, at some point, eventually you see a carcass lying on the floor. And Bowen, Kiss has already reached you, and if you're still sitting against a tree, you see Thomas pass by and doesn't notice you.
Okay, I have my weapons drawn though, as soon as I see the blood, so I'll draw my bow and arrow. I don't see any dangers close by, so...
Well, you focus on the boar carcass, and it seems that it was dragged for a bit. And just lay down here, and probably some predator feasted on it.
Okay, and Kiss is close by now. Can I see Kiss?
Well, you look around, and behind you, sitting against a tree, is Bowen with Kiss.
So when Kiss arrives the first time, and he lands near me, or what does he do?
Yeah, he lands on you.
Okay, so I just start petting him while still looking at the carcass.
He almost curls up against you, getting some blood on him.
And when Thomas arrives, I put up a very faint smile and say, "Hey there, Thomas." And,
Hi, Adon, what's wrong with you? And I look at the naked body of Bowen.
It's, I seem to have forgotten how I got here, and there's this carcass lying around, and I'm covered in some blood, which I apparently drank as well, and I have this very strange, furry, fleshy taste in my mouth, mixed in with the blood, and I'm naked. That's another thing.
Yeah, you noticed that.
Here,
Normally that doesn't bother me that much, but this time I can't remember putting out any of my clothes, although I remember that I was pretty drunk yesterday, but I don't think those two are related in any way, since what I'm seeing here is, well, how should I put it? It's disconcerting. Yes, that's the word.
okay.
Disconcerting at the least. Yeah.
Normally Thomas is wearing a kind of cloak as soon as he's going outside. So Thomas unclasps his cloak and he says, "Here, man, put something on yourself. Cover yourself up."
Well, thank you. Thank you. And I take the cloak and wrap it around myself, prop it under my arms, and tie a knot into it in the front of my body, and then twirl it around a bit so that the front and the back end, my front and back end are covered at least, and I'm getting some air from my left side, and I take a look at Thomas. Hey, so how's Gunter?
Yeah, Gunther is doing okay, I think.
That's nice. That's nice. At least we have that.
I'm still a bit worried about you, though. You said you drank blood.
Well, I have deduced as much because, well, empiric stuff and everything, you know. And there's a bit of the boar missing, and I feel quite full. So I think that there's a correlation there. Maybe even some causal explanation as well.
Out of character, was it a full moon last night?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, just checking something.
No reason.
No reason.
Asking for a friend. Yeah.
Friends. Yeah. Okay, Thomas.
Is Jen still with us? Cause,
Yeah.
Okay.
He's looking very intently at the screen. Okay.
It was
Keeps
probably
freezing.
Did this happen to you before, Bowen, or is this the first time you experienced something like this?
Well, it might be a coincidence, but I think I talked about this yesterday as well. And I have one previous memory where something like this happened. I feel like Adon is very proud of me at this moment that I pronounced previous right, but and that was disconcerting as well, that moment, because that's when I found myself near a deer in kind of the same manner, but better clothed and with a cooking fire nearby, so, and a knife in my hand. So this time not so much. Yeah. You know, I now have all these feelings going through the body, if that's how you would say it. But well, let's just say that I'm feeling pretty anxious, pretty disturbed. Well, what other kind of feelings could I mention here? Well, distraught, I've mentioned that one. Lonely is another one. Yeah. Thomas, I have no idea what happened here.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah. So
I turn
thanks
to.
for the joke anyway.
Yeah, no problem.
That's
Keep
nice
it.
of you.
I'll
You know,
turn-
I'm going to through my linens like mad. Everything is stained in blood because we're always fighting at night.
Yeah.
No, I can't even find my linens. Maybe they're at the lodge. I don't know. I can't remember taking them off.
Okay, I turn to Petal and I ask Petal, have you ever heard of something like this before?
Something like what?
People running around in the night with no memory at all, killing animals.
Well, I don't have a lot of experience with people in general.
Okay.
But yeah, we do that as well.
Well, run around at night, naked,
Well, there's
killing
no
animals?
day and night, but yeah. And we don't always wear clothes.
Okay. Maybe I'm
That's the thing.
a person. Let's get you back to Woudfort, Bowen. Clean yourself up. I think I saw a puddle nearby. You can, clean up the blood a bit.
Yeah. Maybe I should do that before at least dip my head in and my hands. Well, there's a lot of blood, you know. I think Boris' body has like, 4 liters of them. Oh.
Yeah, do you have any spare clothing? Because I can go inside Woudfort, get some clothing for you, and you can get clothed before you try to go inside Woudfort. Because I don't think I can get a half-naked man past the guards
Why not?
without questions.
Why not?
My rope is should be in.
Why can't he walk inside naked? I mean, that's more honest than wearing clothes, right?
That's Petal, right? They're talking right now. Yeah, that's more honest than clothes normally, but in this world we have a weird way that you always must be clothed in public.
Ah, okay. I can hide you if you want.
It's not that I'm ashamed of my body, you know. I could just walk in, but it's the etiquettes.
Yeah, sure. But I can hide you if you want.
Can hide me?
Yeah.
Oh, with the pixie dust, with the dust, the dusty dust.
Yes.
The thing.
It's just
Dust.
It's my magic, but yeah, call it dust, whatever.
Okay. So that would be great. Thomas, what shall we do about the boar?
I don't think. I just look at the board. Does it look like a regular animal kill?
Yeah, it seems kind of brutal.
I take a closer look at the boar, see what kind of marks I see. Are these human bite marks or ripping marks, or do I see claws or larger bite marks?
You know what?
And I look at the surroundings.
Make an investigation check for that.
Okay.
Or survival.
Roll high, man. Roll high. We need to
roll high because it's one thing I don't want to miss.
While he's doing that, I say, are you investigating for good parts that I can still cook?
No, I'm investigating if we can leave the board this way, or if we should, cover it up anywhere. You made quite a mess, you did. Investigation, right? So
hashtag find the werewolf.
It's a 17 in total investigation.
17 in total. Okay. Well. Yeah. Jasper, maybe you could help me a bit.
Yeah, of course. So what you see, there aren't any teeth marks that much in the side of the boar. What you do see is a lot of long gashes made with very thin blades. Blade-like cuts. Very sharp and deep that have totally torn up the bottom of the body of the boar. Really sliced it up neatly. Well, not neatly. Made quite a mess. But they...
With precision.
These aren't tooth marks or claw marks. They are more like scalpels. but very large ones.
Scalpels.
And a lot of them.
So
Okay.
sharp blades.
Shiver runs down Thomas's spine. He looks back at Bowen, tries to keep an even face, and he says, Bowen, do you have any weapons with you?
I take a look down at my body and I say, well, I seem to be missing my normal cutting knife and my staff, so no, not really. The legs look great though, we could cook them.
You mean the boar legs, right? Not my legs.
Yeah, the boar legs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You should not let good meat go to waste. That's what Absmoot always told me.
Okay. Yeah. So Thomas is. Thomas is the first time. This is the first time Thomas is a little bit afraid of the situation, and he might think he might be in trouble. So Thomas says,
I need to BRB.
you know what? Don't make him invisible. He says that to Petal. Oh, the dungeon master just went away. But he says to Petal, don't make him invisible. We'll just go inside the fort and fetch his clothing. It might be better.
I can stay here, but I would like it if Kiss stayed here as well. And thank you, Thomas, for the effort. Truly, could I borrow a knife, a sharp knife, to further cut into the boar and take the legs?
You have taken my knives with me, so I just have my sword here, and I need to defend myself if I run into any problems. So
Sorry about that.
okay. I just said to Petal, don't make him invisible. We're going inside the fort and fetch some clothing.
And he doesn't want to loan me his knife.
No, and I don't want to loan him his knife because I don't have my knife with me at the moment.
Okay, I'll stay here then. See what I can do. Maybe I can break them off the body, but it's well, that's sloppy as well, and I know it's.
If you,
Yeah,
the dungeon master.
No. Yeah, I wanna make scene transition. So if you have any closing words.
Thomas says to Kiss, "Hey, come here, little guy," and I hope Kiss gets my drift.
Do you want that?
You're taking.
Yeah, I'm standing a bit further from Bowen now. I say, "Hey, come here, little guy."
You want to take Kiss with you then?
No. I just want to say goodbye to him.
Okay.
I'm growing quite attached to the little bird.
Well, you can go with you if you want.
Does Kiss approach me or?
Only if Bowen wants to.
Okay.
Sure.
As soon as Kiss lands on my arm, I say, if there's any trouble, come get me. I'll say this as softly as possible so that Bowen can't hear me.
I'm taking a look around.
Okay. I'm moving back to Woudfort, leaving Kiss with Bowen. And I hope that if there's any trouble, that Kiss would come and get me, because this is a weird situation. So I'm hasting back as fast as possible.
Yeah. Speaking of weird,
not a werewolf, but a were-cook. What uses knives? A were-surgeon.
He changes into a cook. Anyway, speaking of weird, Oddleif, you actually had a fairly nice rest during the night.
Oh, yes. Awesome.
Yeah. But when you wake up, it seems that Solving is already awake, and he's sitting up straight in his bed, looking down. And you swear you saw some kind of light for a second. Solving. You find yourself sitting up in your bed, staring down at your glowing talons, Try as you might, you can only remember fragments of the dream. It feels significant, but the memory crumbles to ashes as you try to reach deep into your mind. You remember falling, but being unable to fly, desperately flapping your wings as you plunged into the abyss. Below you there was a light, a brilliant, multicolored spectrum, ever edging closer and closer as you fell towards it. And then it engulfed you, like a roaring flame dragging you in. You remember the blinding light dying down as you find yourself in the central part of an enormous city, its tall buildings reaching far into the bright but sunless sky, dwarfing you with their sheer size. The architecture was unfamiliar to you, but somehow the city seemed both very ancient and very sophisticated. But now the city itself fades in your memory, and you're only able to recall its absolute magnificence and the truly humbling impression it left on you. You remember a bright flame sparkling to life in front of you, a yellow, almost white fire that reached up to your knees. You remember its warmth, comforting, inviting, beckoning. You remember the deep and resonating voice. "Come," it said, as the flame moved away from you, leaving a trail of fire in its wake. You remember following it, moving through the flames without being burned. You felt safe within the flames. They would never harm you and always protect you. And then you came upon the great archway, a large stone structure towering hundreds of yards above you. In its center, there was a carving of the sun, intricate and detailed. Beyond the archway you look down at the realm of fire, light and the sun itself. A burning land with large golden structures spread across the land. Rivers of molten lava streaming through the landscape and the bright, magnificent sun in the red sky. And as you stood on its precipice, you remember looking back at another archway behind you. A feeling of dread and terror swept over you. You gazed into the darkness and saw the horror that lay beyond, spreading, invading, ever coming closer and closer. But the thing that truly terrified you was that the darkness stared back with millions and millions of eyes. In a moment of panic, you jumped from the precipice through the archway and into the realm of fire. You remember falling and flying. You remember the heat of the fire, but never being seared. You remember the pillars of flame and the falling streams of molten lava. You didn't know where to go, but the bright flame was there to guide you. You remember entering a pyramid-shaped building, a temple, a place of the divine. You remember entering a great hall. And you remember a presence, something that should have been as powerful as the sun itself, but weakened, bound, and shackled until nothing more than smoldering embers remained. You remember it speaking in its deep and resonating voice. "Take the last flame. It is yours. You are the last of the Solarites, the last of the worthy, my last hope. Take it and let it light your path through the darkness." You remember reaching out as the spark came towards you. You remember the fire coursing through your veins. You remember the spark igniting something in your soul. And now, you find yourself sitting up in your bed, staring down at your glowing talons, feeling a sense of duty and purpose.
Wow. So I remember a lot. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, then I think that you don't only find me looking at that light, but also tears coming from my eyes while I'm also smiling.
Solwing, are you okay?
I'm very much okay, and not okay. I don't know how I am, but I'm deeply moved.
What's that you're holding? And I'm trying to sort of look over to see what the glowing thing is he's holding.
See for yourself. I tell him, and I think that we can both all amaze ourselves by looking at my glowing talents.
What does it mean?
I'm not sure, but
Is this usual for Everin?
no, it is not. It is something very beautiful. The sun has shed its light on me. That is something that I'm certain of. But I think I don't know if it was a dream. I don't know what happened, but
Tell me about it.
well, I think I saw something which cannot remind me, but only from your story about your ordeal. It's the fear, something unnatural. It's there.
You mean the creeping thing, nightmare that Petal described as well?
In a way, yes. It felt like I was somewhere else, just like you described, and it was probably the most beautiful experience I had in my life, but also the most terrifying.
And is the creeping nightmare what gave you the glowing talents? What?
No, it was not. It was the fire. I think it was the sun itself.
Okay. You have to tell me everything that happened in the greatest detail that you can describe it. I would love to write it up as a sort of short story.
Actually, that might be a very good idea while the memory is still fresh. Because there's a lot that happened in a very short amount of time, and I couldn't comprehend any of it. And maybe I would very much like it if you would write a lot of these things down.
I'm like, when you start talking, I start scribbling down on some pieces of paper and try to write up what happened to you or the dream.
Yeah, so I try to tell it in as much detail as possible, although I do think that fragments will be fake. Not because I choose, but because it's also a sort of memory thing.
So let me ask some questions. You started out in the nightmare realm, and you stepped through and you saw this enormous city, and then you stepped through an archway into this sun and fire place. Is that how you describe it?
I first I was falling without being able to fly. Then I was drawn to the flame, and from there I went to the archway. And after being on the archway and seeing the two options, well, not even seeing the two options, but seeing what is there and what terrified me, I tried to flee to the sun. And there was an amazing pyramid-shaped building, and must be the sun because its symbol was on the gateway, on the arch of the gateway. And there it spoke to me.
And did you yeah, I'm just trying to
You know what the weird thing was, Oddleif? The weird thing was that if this is the sun, then it's exactly as I hoped and imagined it.
And the sun spoke to you?
Yes. I might be the bearer of his flame. And he's in danger. It's in danger.
The sun was in danger? How?
I think from the nightmare, the thing that terrified me as well. From the other side. The darkness, the eyes. That's why it reminds me of your story, the eyes. It's
Is there?
And he's gone.
That such an impact that he just
He rage quit. What the hell?
he rage quit. It's like I can't handle with this. Wow, so much information.
You've seen for a while or not?
Great text.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, I just Roger,
He's taking his time.
I just claimed the text you wrote for Oddleif.
Oh, really?
No, just kidding.
Esner says 5 unlikely adventurers, my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
Well, isn't
right?
that always the
Chat
case?
then. I have no idea what's happening. Well, I have a little bit of an idea what's happening to me. That part is obvious, although surprise, surprise. But I have no idea what's happening to the others and why.
Yeah, I'm puzzled. I think
Puzzled,
that's
to say the least.
We're the only normal ones, Thomas.
common person around the party at the moment.
The normal ones, yeah. So I'm gonna just sit like this, and I fit into the square. Ah, there he is again.
He's back. Yeah, who's back?
That's
Back
Solwing
again.
looks like. There we go.
Solwing the Averin is played by Michel.
Wing.
And then, no.
Yeah,
It's
no,
okay
and we're back.
You
really
were
back.
saying, Jin. You were
I
saying.
was saying, I'm so out of the moment now because I was panicked to come back as soon as possible. But I was saying that the eyes were like a nightmare, and yeah, the flame that was given to me is inside me now. But I
Okay.
really
I think you said you were reminded of Oddleif's story because of the eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the eyes is a common thing with this creeping nightmare realm. It seems. I had a question. Do we know? And I asked Solwing this as well. Are there any known sun gods that were here 200 years ago?
As far as I know, the sun has always been worshipped, and
But
I
was
don't
it
know.
ever worshipped as a as
Well,
a deity?
you want the human answer or the Averin answer? Because
I want the human answer. Because I'm also trying to think about maybe stories that I've read.
yeah,
or
well,
know the known gods and
yeah, well, the king of the gods, Altazar, the god of fire, had close associations with fire, light,
Yeah.
and the sun, and his symbol is a bright and flaring sun.
oh wow. Okay, so it might just be. Okay, wait a second.
And that's
because
actually
I'm-
common knowledge, so you know that just by hearing it.
Yeah. So that's what I thought. Sorry, but I don't know your the gods by heart.
Wow.
Uh,
You do know at the end of the episode there's a quiz, right?
yeah.
And if you
I
get too
know,
many
I
questions
feel-
wrong,
I
you
feel-
can't play again.
yeah,
That's
No, I know, and I feel not prepared at all. But
that's okay. It's okay.
I think I might have some questions. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see it. Altazar, yeah. God of fire. So, Solwing, the way you describe it and everything you see reminds me of what you would expect from Altazar, the God of fire. But you said he was shackled or something? He was
diminished,
But
almost fading. It's like he's going to burn out. It's going to burn out.
But how? So he was not restrained in any way.
Well, he did say
No.
weakened, bound, and shackled until nothing more than smoldering embers remained.
Yeah, right. So he was shackled. Can you describe the shackles for me?
No, I cannot, because it's weird to describe shackles which try to contain the sun.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I wanna hear you try.
Yeah, it was like trying to tame energy and working, which was not a nice sight to behold. It felt like there was an energy source which was getting weaker and weaker and smaller by, I don't want to call them chains, but more wrapped in some kind of matter which can contain the sun, which is absurd.
Yeah. Okay, at this moment, I really don't know what to make of it. I'll just be honest, and I don't know. I wrote up what you told me, and maybe we should just try and find the others. I mean, we can discuss this. There's so many things that have happened these last few days, and we need to try and get some perspective. I mean, this your dream or nightmare might just be that, a dream, but then I can't explain your glowing talents. Maybe it is an Everin thing. Is the thing from your monastery? Maybe. I don't know.
I haven't heard of this before, not from my peers.
Well, there was
was
one word that the presence said to you that sounded familiar somewhere. It was he called you the last of the solar rites, and that does ring a bell somewhere, somewhat. Maybe a story your mother once told you.
I'm going to try to see if I can remember more clearly if I delve into my own past.
All right.
Then make either a wisdom or intelligence check.
What other crazy stuff could have happened last night except for this dream? I mean,
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, this is
right?
probably the weirdest thing that ever happened to you guys.
this evening, yes.
Yes, in the last couple of hours. Yeah.
It's not as if some party members just woke up in the forest just having butchered a bull, boar, or whatever.
Can
Right.
I take a history check?
Yeah, sure.
Then I have 6, so I don't.
6, okay, yeah. Maybe you heard a story from your mother, but other than that, you have no idea.
No, but I can
Solar rites.
because exactly. I repeat the name.
I wrote it up
So-
and underscored it. Solar rites. That's something we can look at some once we arrive in Brestwick, and
Brentwick.
I hope we arrive in Brentwick at one point. There's a large library there that that's one of the reasons that I wanted to go there. So maybe we can find something there. Let's try and find the others.
Yeah, and let's enjoy this for just a little while more.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's weird as all heck, but it seems
It's
something
amazing, isn't it?
positive.
You see the sun.
Yeah, your talents are glowing. It's
From my
amazing.
Yeah,
It's-
there's
super
actually a crowd
What does it
formed
do? Does
around
it-
you guys, by the way.
Does
There's
it
a
give
bunch
off
of people
heat?
that just woke up in this room that are just listening in and looking at the bird with the glowing talents. fist.
It's. Oh.
But everyone's very quiet.
enjoyable.
Doesn't want to interrupt.
Don't you guys think it's amazing? I tell them as soon as I get any awareness of all the other people looking at it.
Yeah, sure. It's cool.
It glows and it's like the sun and it's warm. It's
It's
wow.
like they basically all have Oddleif's response, except that since I am in your company, I'm supposed to react to it and say something nice and useful, but I really don't know what to say.
No, and yeah, the people in the room actually seem more shook about the fact that there's an Ever in the room and not that he has glowing talents.
Yeah, the glowing talents could as well just be a
Yeah,
part
it's-
of Ephraim biology, who knows?
Yeah, exactly. And most of them have never seen a live Everin, so he draws some eyes.
Okay, well, I start gathering my things, put back on my my armor.
I see you doing that and suddenly realize that it would be probably a good time to do the same. So I take a last look, take a last smile, and start packing as well.
Whew, it's let's go get some breakfast, and I really need something to drink.
Did you want to pick up Bowen?
Yeah, let's pick up Bowen for breakfast. Good idea.
Well, I assume
nudge,
that he's already
wink,
down.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Solwing, there's two things. I assume that either he's already downstairs eating or trying to take over the kitchen, or he's still asleep because he looked pretty drunk last night, and he might need some extra hours of sleep. So maybe we just not disturb him and go downstairs. I mean, I have a bit of a headache as well, so I could really.
Yeah,
try and get
It's the
some water.
second time you guys do this, right? I mean, first you disappearing in the
I'm
room and they
here,
don't
I'm
find
here.
out, like 2 days later. Okay,
No,
well,
it makes
sure.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It also makes
Yeah.
sense if you pick up your buddy to go down for breakfast. But
No,
sure,
that doesn't
whatever
make,
you
that
want.
doesn't make sense.
Maybe you guys
We have never done the rounds in the morning to pick everyone up. We just met up whenever people met up in the common room downstairs. So
Yeah.
that's exactly
that's
what I'm
true.
doing.
That's true. That's
Even,
right.
So-
even when we're camping, remember Sir Gunther the next morning?
Yeah, nobody picked him up. He was coughing himself to death against some rock.
Yeah, it's very selfish of him.
No, but I replied to you after the comment about him drinking a lot and maybe needing some sleep. Like, yeah, I was really amazed because first he said, I'm only going to do one beer for 15 minutes, and then he drank like 10 times the amount that I did.
Yeah. Yeah, he drank way more than us two together. So, yeah. I mean,
But it
Anyway,
was fun. I really had
You
a lot of
guys
fun.
are sitting down for some breakfast. Bowen is nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
And you have some
Okay, so
a
if
nice
that happens,
meal.
I'm massaging my temple every once, and drinking lots of water.
yeah, that makes sense.
At some point, Thomas actually enters the Hunter's Lodge.
As he enters the Hunter's Lodge, I get up. Thomas, how's Gunther?
Yeah, he's doing a bit better. Do you know where Bowen is sleeping?
Yeah, he's on the second floor. He had a single room.
But he has a hangover, so we probably shouldn't wake him.
No, yeah, he got pretty drunk last night, so
It's the
maybe
mother of all
we should.
hangovers. Yeah.
Could you please show me his room?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, sure. If it's important, I'll walk with you.
Yeah,
And,
I'll later.
I'll take him upstairs to show him the Bowen's room.
So on the way, I think Bowen had sex with a boar. It was so gorgeous. I say nothing. I say nothing to Oddleif about the situation yet.
All right. So why are you trying to get at Bowen this morning?
Long story short, He's outside the city walls, naked, and he needs his clothes.
Well, that you. I laugh at it like a crazy joke. And,
No, see him naked. We really need to get in this room and get some clothes.
wait, you're serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
He's outside the city walls, naked?
Yeah, and Thomas takes a look over his shoulders just to see if nobody's within earshot. He says, Bowen was naked and he was next to a dead boar that was torn up to pieces, and Bowen said he had the taste of blood in his mouth. And he couldn't remember anything from last night, so...
Well,
Let's get to his room.
Solwing has glowing talents?
Well, that's not the weirdest thing I've seen this morning, so... let's just get it.
You're just trying to one-up him now. That's
All right, I show you. I walk Thomas up to Bowen's room, open the door, walk inside, try to locate his chest. Realize that we left his chest downstairs in the common room because nobody ever took it up to his room. So we go down again, open up his chest.
Wait.
Wait, you come to his room. The door's open, actually. It's slightly ajar.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we
Still
walk into his room.
And do we smell the smell of dead people inside, or is it okay to go inside?
I smell dead people. No, you don't smell anything in particular. I mean...
Okay. Then I open the room and open the door inside.
Jasper, correct me if I'm wrong, but your clothes are lying here, right? Or not?
Oh, then apparently I've slept naked, because I never do that normally, but I could have done it this time.
Oh, where are your clothes?
Probably.
Well, my robe is lying here, but, but I think that the way it works normally, that's why I was a bit confused myself about the nakedness, but I don't know how it works because I have no idea what's happening.
Me neither. I don't know. It's one big mystery.
That I would have expected to wake up in my nightgown and my undies and everything.
Yeah, but you didn't say that. You said I undressed and I flew on the bed like that. That is exactly what you said.
That's true.
Yeah.
But normally I would take it. I would put. Yeah, that's true. So I probably. Well, for the story's sake, all my clothes are lying on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the clothes you were wearing. The clothes you were wearing
because
last
of what
night.
you said. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And your chest,
right,
like Michel said, it's still downstairs because no one took.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
I pick up his clothes and I quickly glance around the room and see if I can see any...
Quickly glance around the room. Oddleif is going to investigate the room to see if we can find any clues of what has happened to Bowen and why he got up and left.
Yeah, but
if it is as easy as...
I want to make haste as soon as possible back to Bowen. Now I still know where he is.
Yeah, all right. No, just give me a second. I'm just looking around. Mm-hmm. I should roll a die. So that I'm going to take an investigation check, and that's a 20.
Like a natural 20.
So that's a natural 20, but with so for a skill check, that's actually investigation. +3 is 23.
Okay, that's pretty high. Yeah, you notice
Jack of all trades.
nothing really out of the ordinary. No sign of forced entry or exit. Just a bunch of clothes lying there. Apparently, he did sleep in the bed. For
okay. Is it still warm?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, there's no other exits of this room. It's all walls, no windows. And there's no light. There was a candle burning at some point, but it's not now
So
anymore.
nothing that can shed some light on what happened to you.
No. You'd have to cast the light spell for that.
Cast light.
Well, then you have a light that can shed light on the stuff in the room, but that's it.
All right. Okay. Let it disappear. And then let's go. There's nothing here.
Yeah. I'll go to Bowen alone. I don't think he wants you.
That's fine. I have no interest in joining you.
Okay. Then I'll haste back as soon as possible to Bowen, carrying a bundle of clothes in the crook of my arm. Not carrying a weapon or knives for Bowen. I just keep my weapons to myself and not trying to arm the murderous maniac.
Murderous maniac?
Well, as
wow. Yes.
Okay.
Some
while
assumptions
he's
being made here, but okay.
While he's exiting the Hunter's Lodge, I actually asked someone if they could help take up Bowen's chest to his room. If it's still there, even we left it somewhere in the common room when we entered.
Yeah, it was. People noticed it and they left it behind the bar. But if you come asking for a large wooden chest, then they ask you, is this it?
Yeah, that's it. It's my friend.
As far as looking for someone to help you carry it up, I would suggest asking Solwing, because you know the guy. He's pretty helpful.
Solwing, could you help me get Bowen's chest to his room?
Get to the table. I say, I'm sorry, Oddleif, but everything happened so fast, and then you didn't come back for a long time. So I ate all of our breakfasts just to be sure that if it's it's gone.
Okay, well that's fine. I can order some more breakfast. So, will you help me take Bowen's chest up to his room?
Of course.
Yeah, and while we are going up the stairs with this chest, So listen, Solwing. Apparently, Bowen is outside of the city without any clothes, which is why Thomas came in. To gather his clothes, and he returned now to find Bowen and give him said clothes, so they can come back into the city, all dressed, clothed, if you will.
I think we should not ask Bowen to go out drinking with us again.
I actually think I was actually thinking the same thing, because he's a crazy drunk.
He gets too much fun, and probably.
I mean, to be honest, you can never have too much fun, but this seems like this went a bit out of hand. I have no idea what happened to him, but maybe he can shed some light on it.
Partying without us in a dangerous forest is too much fun in my book.
Well, let's return the chest and then go back and get some more breakfast.
Good.
I'll take care of that.
Okay. Well, that seems like a good point to take a short break, actually.
Yeah.
So,
And time is flying.
True.
Yeah. Stuff is happening fast. And not fast at all, but sure. Anyway, chat, we'll be right back. So, see you soon.
See you soon.
And we're back. Hello. So, lots of stuff happening. Michelle, you muted yourself. Okay, that's intentional. Yeah, so Thomas, you make your way back to Bowen.
Yeah. Is he still there?
He's... I don't know. Jasper?
Well, I've... 1 second. So I rolled a natural 1 on my cooking check again. So while I'm investigating the boar for good parts, I just keep staring at the mess that has been made, and I can't concentrate on getting any good parts out of the boar. It's a result of 6, so total. But I'm still feeling a bit confused about what's happened, and yeah.
For those that joined us during the break, maybe you can tell us what happened. Also, for us, the players, what happened?
Yeah, well, there's this carcass of a boar, and I have a foul taste in my mouth. That's the gist of it. But and I'm naked, only clothed in a cloak granted to me by Thomas. So that's where we are at. And I'm a cook, so I try to utilize any left meat for the good cause. But this time I'm not so focused, so to say.
I return to Bowen with his clothes, and I say, "Here, Bowen, I took some clothes that were lying around. I think you were wearing this yesterday, so..."
Ah, okay, thank you. Well, at least there's no blood on that. And I've washed. Is there a bit of water? Because Thomas pointed me to some water nearby.
Yeah, I saw a puddle nearby with some water.
And then I freshened up my face and my hands for a bit. Tried to get the blood out of my hair and oh, piece of bone. And I put on my clothes when Thomas arrives, and I say, "Well, thank you. This makes me feel a bit more me again." Although, well, and he looks at the carcass again and says, "A bit more me is still a little bit of me right now. Although technically there's a lot of me, but you know, this is more the inner experience than the outer experience that I'm living through right now." It's kind of a metaphor. No, it's not a metaphor. It's
I was just trailing off at this point.
Anyway, I'm a bit shaken still, Thomas.
Let's make our way back to the city, and we'll discuss it with the rest of the group. I already informed I already informed Oddleif, and I think she told Solwing. So
yeah, well, it's weird. I know it's almost past breakfast time, but I'm not hungry at all.
Okay,
so that's the thing. No.
Who are you, and what did you do to Bowen?
I start walking after Thomas.
Yeah.
Thomas, how's Gunter? You know?
Yeah, you already asked it. I think Gunter is healing up quite well.
Maybe take a look at him later on.
He's not wheezing anymore, so I think the healers are doing a pretty good job at the Cobalt Shield.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Very eye on Bowen, and always keeps his sword hand near his sword, so he can draw it at any point during this walk back to the city.
It's a beautiful town, even by day.
It is. Let's just keep walking and see if we can reach the city as soon as possible. You might want to put the hood on, because your hair is looking a bit messy right now, and I look at all the blood still clinging to his hairs. And
did I miss a spot? Anyway, okay. I put my hood on.
Okay.
I walk inside with
Yeah, we approach the city. Do we encounter any problems entering the city?
No, not at all. The guards just nod at you as you enter the city. It's during the day, it's just open. You can walk in and out without any problems.
Okay. Yeah, then we make way to the tavern. Sorry, not the tavern, the hunting lodge, as quickly as possible.
Yeah, sure. Inside you find Solwing and Oddleif.
Okay. Does Petal say anything to me on the way back?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we're going to the Grove today, right? But it's today, right?
Might want to delay a bit. And
No. We can't delay.
Do I hear this?
Yeah, sure.
We should not delay then, Thomas. Let's pack our gear and keep moving.
Yeah, what he says.
And
Except
when
for the
we
gear, 'cause I
get
don't
into
have any.
the lodge and I see Solwing sitting at the table, and I see, I see you had breakfast.
Twice. Thrice.
Yes, we did. But you
Was
weren't
that any
there.
good? Was that any good?
Nah, it was so-so. Not comparable.
Okay. And
Oddleif is eyeing Bowen a bit suspiciously as well. And, hey, Bowen, how are you feeling?
well, in a kind of physical sense or mentally? Because I do make a distinction between those two.
And you should. I think I'm asking mentally.
Quite shaken, disturbed, distraught. And what was the other thing I said, Thomas? I said another one, but I can't remember now. Out of sorts, anyway.
Do you know
Very
what
out of
happened?
sorts.
Do you know what happened to you?
No, I have no idea what happened to me. The only thing is that I have used my thing to deduce some facts about what might have happened, and that I probably in some way either came upon gored boar and ate out of it, or I gored the boar myself with utensils that I don't have on me, and ate out of it.
What?
Naked. Yeah, it's just, it's.
Is this something we should worry about?
Well, I think that's up to you. As I see it, I have a feeling that you should be more worried about, in a way, how should I say this? Me getting a good number of hours of sleep.
Is this why you always want to be in bed around 8?
No, it's not. It's because I'm used to going to bed around 8.
Does this happen more often when you drink?
Has this ever happened before?
Well, not after drinking. Not even when I drank a lot. Well, I talked to you about the previous experience that I had that seemed kind of similar.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, and your disappearance at the monastery.
Yeah, but then I had gone for days. And, well, have I been gone for days?
No. You've been gone for the night.
I still have a kind of dry taste in my mouth. And I
Okay.
don't really have an headache, but there's this, this zoom somewhere.
Are you hungry? Do you want some breakfast?
Oh, no, I'm full, thank you. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, well...
It's a bit disturbing, I know, but I'm full, so yeah. Try to get the rest of the meat for you, but somehow I lacked some focus when I was trying to tear up the boar even more with my bare hands. And
that's fine. Stop,
crying.
Stop, Bowen. Sit down, please. Okay.
So, when we're going? Petal asks.
Yes, we're going. That's what Petal was saying. Let's go. Where's my my? Oh man, I left my chest in the inn yesterday. I left my chest
we
in the
brought
inn.
your chest up to your room. It's all there.
Okay, that's something then.
I mean,
So
I
I'm going to get my
I
chest.
haven't looked inside, so I don't know if everything's in there. But yeah, you go get your chest, please.
Yes, I'm going to get my chest.
I'm
See
going
you
to
soonish.
Sir Gunther.
Are you going to Sir Gunther, or are we all going to Sir Gunther and then
Why
to
are
the grove?
I would also like to go to Sir Gunther.
But you were there this morning, Thomas. Did he wake up? Did anything change?
Yes, but I wanted to just to check up on him and see if he's okay. Maybe I'll stay with Sir Gunther.
We can make a quick pass.
I think it's a very good idea, Thomas, if you come with us.
Yeah, but I am Sir Gunther's squire, and be going with you guys on adventure and leaving him behind in the state
It's
that
not an adventure. It's a search for a grove that Battle asked us to do. It's a task.
Okay, but still, my first and foremost loyalty is
I
to
would
Sir...
like to have you with us, Thomas.
Does the room grow dark when he says that?
It doesn't. There's safety in numbers.
Let's go to Sir Gunther and see what he has to say before we talk about it.
Let's first
Yeah,
do
but
that.
let him determine if Thomas would come along, because, well,
That's Thomas.
anyway, I'm going to get my...
No, we're not. We're not gonna. All of us
Okay.
are going to go to Gunther.
Solwing went to...
I rush up, I get my chest, I rush down.
Yeah, while
set my heels
he's
on the ground and,
while Bowen is up, I look at Solwing and more at Thomas. And so, should we keep an eye on Bowen during the nights?
Keeping an eye on him 24/7, so...
Okay.
I'm
And
not-
we're fine with that for now.
I think we should keep our weapons at the ready.
What?
We've seen we've already seen a priest turn sour this on the road. So
But if he
Yes.
would have wanted to do us harm, then he would have done it last night because we were sleeping.
Yeah,
Why?
I think
Go-
Thomas makes a great point about the priest that attacked you, Solwing. And
Yeah, but he was obviously gunning for me. Why would you go outside gunning for meat? I mean, that sort of fits him, right?
well,
Maybe
let's
he
just let's
right.
let's just keep our eyes open and our wits about us and make
Yeah,
sure that.
I consider him a friend, so I think that we should look out for him, but not look out for him.
I truly believe that he was honest in saying that he didn't know what happened to him.
oh yeah, of that I'm sure.
But what happened is what worries me. But
I'll follow your advice on this.
all right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go to Sir Gunther as soon as Bowen's ready.
you hear dum 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 and say, "Let's go!" That's how
Did you bring your chest? Did you bring your chest?
Yes, that's the thing that's going dum 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 dum.
Yeah, okay, I was worried about that.
Yeah, Bowen, aren't we planning to return here anyway? Couldn't you just leave your chest here?
I look dumbfounded at Oddleif and I say, and I woke up again with my chest.
So, with these moments that he's gone again, anything else to discuss? I mean, he came back rather quickly, so I thought it might be wise to send him back up again.
What I do, by the way, Dungeon Master, I take out my component pouch. No, I have that on my belt. I take out my Book of Aiden and my spell book.
Yeah, makes sense.
And tuck that in the bag.
What kind of Mark of Aiden do you normally wear? Do you wear something like a chain on your neck with the holy symbol of Aiden? Did he have the chain on his neck with the holy symbol of Aiden when I found him?
Did you?
Yes. Although I have not considered it.
Okay, do you
I
sleep with
wouldn't take
the pendant on?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you probably had it on. It's covered in blood then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Better start cleaning.
Oh, evil. Nice.
This these nasty little nooks where blood just won't come out. It's very bad.
Well, Bowen is sweating a lot and mumbling prayers below his breath. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Solwing, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm really good.
So are his talents still... I'm just assuming that his talents are not glowing anymore. Is that true? Or were they glowing the entire time?
Ask him. Jin?
No, I think that well, now that you ask that, I concentrate. Is it glowing?
If you want it to be.
You're cutting off, Roger.
If you want it to be.
Okay, then actually, at this new realization that I can control whether they glow or not, and that's not just something happening to me to be inspired by, I start turning it off and on again, and watch myself in amazement again.
If you try turning it
And
off
zone out.
again. Yeah. Yeah, it works.
So that happened, and I point at his glowing talents for Thomas and Bowen when he comes back down. It's like, that happened.
I don't even... Well, I take a glance and I just say, yeah, Aiden, bless you, and I walk outside.
Tell me all about it on the road, because
We will. Let's go.
this is worth a story.
Okay, so to make this very long story a bit shorter, you guys head to the Kobold Shield Barracks. You make your way to where Gunter is sleeping, and he looks the same as this morning. It's actually still morning, but he looks fine, and he's well taken care of. So
Okay. I go to the watch captain or the nightly captain, whoever looks like he's in charge,
okay,
or she.
I think it was a he. Can't remember his name though. Let me have a look.
Captain Hank, I think it was.
Captain Hank, no.
Captain Hank.
Well, anyway,
Captain Hank.
let names be damned. You find him.
Okay, I say, hey, Captain Hank.
I think it was Hank, actually.
Yeah, okay, then it was Hank.
Captain
First
Hank.
name Hank. Last name Hank.
Hank Hankson. No. Anyway,
Anyway, let's make a
The
short
chief.
story long. I say to the captain, could you look out for him? We need to run an errand for a couple of days, and I
days.
think he needs a couple of days bed rest. I hope you guys can watch him during that time.
Of course. He's welcome here. If he wakes up, what should I tell him?
Okay. Tell him we went with Petal to see the druid. He knows where we're going.
Just raises an eyebrow. Says,
Okay, I'm going
Okay.
to do a small interruption. While Thomas is doing this, I'm not hearing it. I'm telling Oddleif, should we leave Gunter a message to make sure that he knows where we're at?
Oh yeah, great idea. I can write something up, and I take a piece of paper from my or vellum from my
I say,
from one of my
don't be
map
too
cases.
poetic. Don't be too poetic about
And
it. Straightforward writing.
And I write down, dear Sir Gunther, we are escorting our small friend Petal towards her home. We'll be back post haste, or we'll be back within a couple of days. Greetings, kind regards. Hope you feel well. Oddleif, Ravenwing.
Don't forget to water the plants.
All right. So.
And I leave that at his nightstand.
Okay. Yeah, I look around me. I see all the knights in shining armor protecting Sir Gunther. And this isn't some inn that could be mugged in the night. So I leave him in the hands of the knights, and I'll head off with the party.
Thomas, he will be safe here, and there's nothing you can do for him right now, anyway.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go and bring back Petal to her home.
Let's go! And I start walking quite fast.
Okay. So you walk out of the city gates, north side again. And, that's when you realize you don't actually have any idea where you are going.
But Petal does. Or so she says. So, Petal, I know I haven't really addressed you today. I hope you understand that with everything that's been going on, that I've been a bit preoccupied with my thoughts, but now that we're outside of the city, where do we go?
Wait, first this. What's going on?
What's going on where?
With you guys. You said...
A lot.
Because
there's a lot
of what's going on.
There's a lot going on. We don't know. And let's go.
All right. This way then.
We chose to take up this task so we don't have to think about all the stuff that has already happened to us.
Escapism.
Yes. I see you're a woman of culture as well.
Of course I am. How dare you?
It's a kind of inception,
this way, please. And she points at the forest.
Towards the boar carcass?
No.
Okay, just checking.
North west.
Yeah.
And boar carcass is southwest from your immediate position.
Yeah.
Northwest is back, right?
Well, yeah, back. Yeah.
Okay.
That confuses you?
No, not yeah. Well, that's okay.
Okay. No, okay.
I was thinking, start walking, don't look back. Start walking, don't look back.
No. I think she already told you that the city was farther than the grove would be from your position back then.
Yeah.
Anyway, you head into the forest proper, as in you don't follow the road at all. And you make your way through a bit of a hilly forest. Like up and down, you have to really take into account your steps every now and then. Otherwise, you just slide down a hill, or you trip over some roots or something like that. It takes you a long time to cross only a small piece of land, actually. Because it's very, very overgrown here, and it's not tended at all, or cultivated by the hands of man, so to say.
If only we had a ranger in our party.
Yeah, I know, right? Would have been
Who?
useful.
Who? No one? Okay.
No. Anyway, at some point, Petal says, we're getting closer. I can feel it. Grove is near. Or at least the entrance is.
That's good.
Grove.
Are you sure we'll be able to get out once we're inside the grove?
Of course not.
Sorry, you don't know for sure if we can get out?
No. Should I? I don't know how it works.
But is there like is this door always in the same place? Is there an actual door or anything?
No.
Like how?
It's a tree.
Okay. It's a tree. Okay.
Yeah,
This tree is always in the same place.
Yeah. It's a way tree.
And we should be able to go back through this tree, back to this world.
Should, yeah. Probably. Maybe.
But you're not sure.
Of course not. How can you be sure of anything? I mean, maybe you enter the realm and you get eaten. Then you can't go back.
Okay. So say nothing happens inside the realm. The tree will always be in the same place. We'll be able to step through it and enter into our own... The stuff we're saying is crazy. Step through a tree into another world and then go back to our own realm.
That sounds about right. It's not crazy at all. That sounds about right.
Well, I mean, it is crazy.
Let's do it. Let's have a go-to attitude.
Yeah. What he said.
Okay, Dances with Boars, let's go.
Wow. Well, you move on.
There's actually something that Oddleif says, which is a book or a play that you once wrote about a guy who tries to integrate with the peoples of some land, and they call them Dances with Boars. So.
I got the reference. But after a pretty long afternoon of rummaging through the forest and finding your way, Petal suddenly says, "Oh, we're really close now. I think this is where, I think the humans are here as well."
So the human.
Yeah,
the humans that went into the grove and captured the druid.
Yeah, they guard the exit.
What?
Yeah, I saw them when they took me out.
Okay.
There's a bunch of them.
How much is a bunch?
I don't know.
How many fingers?
Yes.
Okay.
They each have fingers.
Oh.
So let's try and be quiet.
I don't know. I was carried in a glass jar. I didn't get to see much, but I know they're there and they're guarding the exit. Okay. Or entrance in your case.
Let's try and be quiet.
I agree this time.
Does Bowen still drag his chest behind him?
Oh no, I left that in my room.
Okay.
I say to Kiss, better go to huddle in the neck of Thomas.
All right. Me, Oddleif, who is telling everyone to be very quiet, rolled an 8 for stealth.
What? Here.
You did it.
Do we roll stealth?
Yeah, let's
stealth it.
Take my green die.
Oh wow, that's a 9 in total with a +7 modifier.
I rolled an 11, which means I have a 10.
My total is 15.
Okay.
Good. That
is go, and that is with burning talons and hands, by the way.
Okay. Following is really sneaking, and we're.
Yes. So, anyway, eventually you come up a small hillside, and once you reach the top, you look down over a somewhat open space with a large, enormous tree in the middle, surrounded by these standing stones. And there's a couple of people walking about.
I can count. How many is a couple?
Okay. You at the moment you can see. Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, make a perception check. See if you can spot them all.
Are we all making a perception check?
No, he asked. So
No.
he's doing it.
It's 9.
Wow. Yeah, you think there's about 6 or 7?
Okay, it's more than us. All right, we can all see them, I guess. So, how do we want to approach this?
Well,
Is there a way past the guards?
if you
and through the
guys
tree?
turn your attention to roll 20, I can
Roll
show you the
20.
area.
Ooh.
You guys come up right about. Why is not clicking?
Cool.
I'll ping the map. Right about. Wow. Okay, this is annoying. Here. There. Yeah. There we go. You can see
Okay.
Yes.
And I'll put down.
I
Don't
didn't
really
see the ping, but
It's in the
We're
bottom
in
right.
the
bottom
right bottom corner.
You have this
Are
guy
they
over
looking
here,
at the...
and
do you want to show this to chat? Because
yeah. Wait, I'll switch. Wait, I'll turn on the overlay in a sec. I need to figure this out first.
Okay. So, guys, how are you all feeling in chat? You enjoying yourself? Any first-time watchers?
Here we go. Be prepared. There we go.
Enter battle now.
Oh wow, we
you
haven't
were-
seen this
guys
overlay
were
yet.
no, I made it weeks in advance.
Yeah, I didn't send him a message at like 6 o'clock telling him, "Oh shit, we still need a combat overlay."
Oh, today?
Mhm.
Wow.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I started looking at that 6:40, and
It looks awesome, Eric. You did a
Looks
great
awesome.
job.
Yeah.
The entire thing is awesome. But
Yeah, it still needs a little bit of work, but we'll get there.
well, it's
Okay, so we're
It's
in the
functioning.
bottom right corner.
Yeah.
So I'm saying to Oddleif, well, this stealthy thing is really doing a good job of getting us close.
yeah, it seems like they haven't seen us yet, so we were probably really stealthy.
These guys are actually kind of lazying about. Like this guy over here is leaning against that standing stone. This guy and this guy here is just walking around a bit, and this guy is actually sitting down against a rock and not paying too much attention to everything. They all look.
You say
really,
this guy,
really
this
bored.
guy, this guy, but I don't see any pings or
Why,
anything.
you don't
So
see pings? What's this then? Oh, I'm in
Don't
the
see
GM
pings?
overlay. So this guy is just leaning against a rock and looking at his nails. This guy here is sitting against a rock. This
Yeah.
guy is walking around. So is this guy and this guy here. And this guy is leaning against a rock, but he's looking at this
Alright.
direction.
So, Battle, where is the entrance?
It's.
Where do we need to go?
Do you see that large tree in the middle?
I see the large.
That's it.
But can you touch? How does it work then? You touch it, you walk through, you walk into it. What?
Yes.
I don't even know. Is there a door in the tree?
No.
Tree is the door, right?
So we touch the tree and we are transported to the grove.
No. You just walk into the tree.
You walk into the tree
Yes.
Yes.
Or something like that.
like an illusion.
You know, I've never done it myself, so I have no idea.
Oh wow! So Okay, great.
Well, if these guys, and I point at the guards leaning and hanging, if these guys can figure it out, I'm sure we can. How do we get them distracted? Do I see any familiar faces?
Yeah, familiar. You don't know their names. It's more like common workplace acquaintances.
Yeah, it's like, hey!
Yeah, it's with him.
Hank!
I remember
Hank was the other guy.
They're all humans, right?
Yes. Well,
I mean-
no, that's racist. No,
Can
no.
I?
So the races vary a bit. It's mostly humans, but some elves or half elves or even a dwarf now and then might be seen amongst these people.
Can I ping?
Yeah, you should be able to ping. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pressing, but
Yeah, you do have to select the pointer at the top left of your screen.
select modes.
Yeah, you have to keep your click down.
Yeah, the long press like that.
Yeah, look.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, hey, so what I can do is I could try and blow up that rock. See if they are distracted, and we make a run for the tree.
That might work.
But then, if they will probably all enter the tree behind us if they see us running.
Don't you know the illusion spell, the
Prestidigitation.
I could
Couldn't you conjure up some human-like form that distracts them?
Maybe I could ask them.
That seems a bit too large of an illusion for prestidigitation, but I think I.
Wait a minute. They were working together with the Harbinger, right?
Yeah.
We found it out. So maybe I can ask them to leave.
Are they working?
Right.
Oh yeah, they are working together. Yeah.
You can pretend to be one of the. You can pretend to be of the order of that Everin.
I don't have to pretend anything. I think they don't know the difference between us. It took me a long time to know the difference between you guys as well.
This sounds so stupid it might actually work.
Let's see if I can help you out with anything.
Could I be
Oh,
the
wow.
cook that's with you on your journey? To,
No, let Solwing do this thing. It sounds like a very good plan.
as the dungeon master.
Okay, wait 1 second.
Of the other Everin do they have different colors of beaks or?
Yeah, they can be widely different.
Yeah, but the
You
other
even have red and green Everin, and like parrot colored, or raven colored, or they're actually really distinctive.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
but they don't know that. They don't know that the one that would look like Solwing is.
But like any parrot
Not
will
in
look
league
like
with,
another
the
parrot
other one.
to us. Just
So the guards are used to big crow-like creatures, and a big chicken with glowy paws comes walking at them. Like, yeah, you must go.
Have you seen the other Everin? Then did he look like you?
No.
Oh, but close enough for
That
humans.
doesn't matter for them, you know. You can just say you don't have to be that one. You just can be another one. If they say you look like a parrot, then you just say, "Well, thank you."
I don't know. Depending on the parrot. Owen.
Yeah. Now I have to be. I have to say to you, don't take it too literally.
Okay, but is it a good plan?
We can always blow the rock up if it doesn't work.
Yeah, let me. I might join. I could join you and try to. If things go wrong,
I was
could try
thinking of-
and talk them out of doing anything?
Don't we have...
But then
Walking back a little bit and then approach this flying from a different angle and then tell them that from that angle one of the creatures escaped and is still hiding in the near of the tree, so that maybe they should start searching.
Or, and I look to Petal, someone could turn us all invisible and we could enter the tree unnoticed.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can turn you all invisible.
Could you turn me invisible and I walk with Soulwing? And I try to use magics to make them believe Soulwing more?
I think you turn visible when you do that. Not too sure.
Oh, I don't know how your
That's what
thing
Petal
works.
says. As a DM, I can actually tell you that you will turn visible when you cast a
Yes,
spell.
I understand as a player that casting a spell will make me visible, but Oddleif doesn't know that.
Yep.
So that's why I asked, is Petal telling me that will happen?
Petal is telling you there's a chance that might happen.
Okay. Okay, well, that's not a good idea then.
But is it our goal to lead them away, or to capture them, bind them, and give them over to the authorities?
Well, that would be a very nice thing to do, but since we're not trained mercenaries or soldiers or knights yet, Thomas,
We should probably... No.
I would guess that if we could enter the grove without a fight, that would be...
But then we have a fight on our hands when we return.
Yeah, that's true.
If we take them out now, then...
Yes, I say we kill them all.
That's a spell?
Yeah.
I can imagine after what you've been through.
Do you think that's the best way, Petal?
I don't know if it's the best way, but it's what I want.
It's kind of against my tenets.
What? Killing them all?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the book says so.
Okay, we don't have time to...
You have a speaking book? Can I see it?
The book says something about boars.
Boring.
Is it the boring? Yeah.
In all seriousness,
I'll keep out of this. I have my guiding bolt at the ready if you want, but I'll not discuss tactics anymore. I feel quite nauseated suddenly.
in all seriousness, I can understand Petal and her wish to get some form of revenge on these people for capturing her and holding her in a glass bottle for days, taking her away from her home.
So I kind of yell.
Invading my home and just occupying it.
I kind of yell, though. I kind of yell, by Aiden, have we learned nothing?
What's so much for the stealth approach?
Okay. So that changes things a bit. Because this guy... oh wait, I'm clicking on the stream. That doesn't work. Whoop. This guy, he heard you. And he waves at his comrade over here, who joins him. And this guy comes over as well. So,
no, wait. Now everything... No. Okay. So the moment he
and
yelled...
they start to approach your
So
spot.
So I go to plan B and I step out of the bushes and I said, "Hey, very well to see you here. But you're going in the wrong direction. We're already searching here.
Wait, you just wait. Okay, let's put you in the field.
Okay.
You jump out right here, so.
Yeah, something like that.
And you say, okay. Well, as soon as you jump out of the forest, they immediately draw their weapons. And they look a bit taken aback by what you said.
Purple energy starts gathering around Oddleif's left arm. And
it's this guy that speaks. And he says, who the hell are you?
Can't you see? I'm sewing. But
he looks over at his companion and he says, I don't trust this. Let's get him. Initiative!
yes.
makes sense.
Just so you know, I don't think we're gonna finish this combat this session, because I don't think I can manage that due to health issues. But we'll see how far we can get.
All right,
So
that would be cool. If
Start
you,
rolling.
So that's a natural 1 plus
I will.
4.
I'm on 8.
I'm on 6 and
Okay,
I'm on 8.
it's one at a time. Yeah, you're doing one at a time, but I'm not prepared for your rolls. So let's start with Bowen. What do you say?
Bowen is on 6.
And Kiss?
Oh, no, wait. Bowen is on 5.
Yes.
And Kiss is on 9.
9. Oddleif?
8.
Solving?
19.
That's something at least. Thomas?
4.
My god. Have you ever rolled initiative before? Because you guys suck. Except for Solwing, he's awesome.
Oh, it gets better over time. That's nice.
Yeah, you need to practice. You know, it's yeah. I get that you guys don't have a lot of experience playing D&D, right? I mean,
I re-rolled and rolled worse.
okay. Another thing, by the way, and usually Michel's the first one that screams stuff like this out, but you haven't said anything about the tokens.
Yes, I did see some new tokens, obviously, but I mean, yeah, they look great, but they are really small. So
Yeah, okay.
I would love to observe them.
A bit larger, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd like that.
Yeah, we would like that.
Yeah. Okay.
You would like it, wouldn't you?
Make it happen.
Then turn your attention to the stream.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's still loading.
Yeah, for me too.
Wow, you guys have the bestest internet.
My internet already works.
Ubers.
Let's go.
Still not there.
Really?
But I think there might be something wrong with my.
I like that priest, man. Wow, he's so cool.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wow.
I reloaded the stream.
Wow.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, that priest is cool. And the bearded guy. Yeah, they're all cool.
Nice.
Some half elven.
Sorry to be distracted. Actually, straight.
That hood of the guy on the right is also awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome design. Great job, Eric. You've been on fire.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I've been on fire.
Very cool.
Keeping him busy and off the streets.
Keeps him off the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I haven't seen my wife for 4 days.
Yeah,
So
if you I think your noise gate is a bit tight. So when you
but I think it's only in Discord because I turned it
so
up
the
there.
Discord gate.
The stream should
But
be
so
fine.
if you give 1 or 2 word responses, then usually they get caught in the gate and we don't hear you.
Okay.
So
Okay, but let's go.
make longer sentences.
Okay.
Start with broccoli.
Broccoli.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
Breaky, check, over.
Okay, let's get in.
We actually have some experience with Discord before the whole thingy changed our lives forever. And when we had the noise gate issue, we always would start a sentence with broccoli and then start a sentence so that it would activate of that word. Okay.
Okay, so we'll
Okay, let's do this.
Broccoli.
off and we'll go back to the battlefield. You guys can put yourself on the battlefield in the corner I described earlier. Just make your own formation.
Yeah.
I don't really like the placement of this. Mess a bit.
I'm right about there. I guess I was. Yeah. I was planning to join you, so I feel that I'm right by you, sewing.
So here's Thomas. Thomas coming in right now.
Oh my god, this is the first battle without our lucky charm, Gunther.
Yeah. It's no throwing rocks today.
This is the last battle we.
Yeah, first and last. Let's go for it.
Right, let's go to Solving.
How high are those rocks around the tree?
Pretty high, like 3-4 meters high, yards.
Okay, so then I fly here. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah,
And try to land on the rock.
wait, let me explain what you're actually fighting against, because you have these old school bandits, like the token we've used before.
Mm-hmm.
They have a weapon in their hand, like a longsword. And then you have the guy with the beard, which is this guy. They also have a longsword, but a shield as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're more heavily armored and guarded. The guy with the
Did they
hood.
wear chainmail or not?
What? Yeah, they wear
They wear
chain.
chainmail.
Yeah, there you go. And the other guy with the hood is armed with a bow, a long bow, and he has a sword at his side still. And if you fly over there, then you actually notice that there's a bunch of more people hanging around, who are quickly being alerted now as well. So let's just reveal the whole battleground. Here we go.
Total party kill on some
Hey, wait a minute.
random bad guys.
That's an Elon priest.
Yeah, this guy's a priest. And he's also looking quite heavily armored.
Is he a priest of Adon? Yeah, he's a priest of Adon.
Well, yeah, okay, the token is, but
That
I'm not
symbol.
sure you can discern. He's not wearing his purple acolyte robe, at least.
I'll
So
make some
weird.
other priests as soon as possible.
Yeah, that is fine. I mean,
Why are all
Adon
priests
is
of
the only
Adon
god that
evil
grants
this
magic,
episode?
right? So if there's another divine caster, he probably worships Adon.
Yeah.
So, do you do anything else, Solving?
Yeah, I do. I think that I'm heavily doubting if I'm going to use some of my abilities to save myself already. But first I'm going to throw a dart to one of the guys with longbows.
Yeah, when you call out which one you attack, then please tell me his color.
Yeah, I will. I'm just quickly checking if I want to use bonus action afterwards to not die. Not dying is always good, but sometimes you gotta save it for later. Okay, so I throw my dart at, I think it's the hooded man, purple bow guy.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
This guy.
Let's call it a scout. Let's call them the bandit tokens, the bandits, the hooded guys, the scouts, and the bearded guys, the mercs, and then the priest or clerk, whatever.
Okay.
That's not so good. I hit an armor class of 8.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. And that's it.
Alright, well, that guy draws
if you don't use your bonus action, you can always throw another one, right?
I think it needs to be a physical.
No, it's an unarmed.
So this is it for now.
Yeah.
But thanks for if you ever have that moment, like he's not doing everything he can, then please tell me, because I'd rather not die and stuff like that.
So you have made yourself an excellent target for all the archers.
So, yeah, this guy draws his bow at you and fires.
Okay.
And he
deflect missiles.
I'm going to try.
Yes! Monks!
Is it after you are hit? Because I don't think he hits you. He hits an armor class of 10.
It's one... no, that's a miss, and it's only if you're hit.
Okay. Well, the bandit guy there, he draws his hand crossbow from his side and fires at you as well. And he hits an armor class of 18.
That's a hit. So I use my reaction to try to deflect the missile.
Okay. So you reduce the damage, right?
Yeah, and if he reduces it to 0, you can catch it and throw it back.
Yeah, cool. That is awesome.
Sorry, I shouldn't fill this in for you.
No, and that also costs me something if I do that. So first, let's see if I. Okay, that's a 10 plus 6 is 16 damage reduction.
Oh wow! What?
Yeah, that's max. That's the maximum.
Okay, yeah. Then is it twice your? It's 10 plus your level, right?
It's 1d10 plus 6. It says here.
I think it's level plus wisdom modifier or dexterity.
Okay, modifier. Maybe it's that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, well, you deflect it completely.
Holy hell! How?
Oh wait, I acted too soon with the guy, by the way. But okay, then I'll just skip him the green one, because he's not. It's not his turn. It's this guy.
This guy.
6. He walks over here. Well, let's just say you deflected his arrow then. It would have dealt more damage, but that's okay, because he fires at you. And then it's my turn again. From behind the tree, this priestly figure comes walking out and to see what's going on at first, but he immediately responds by drawing his hammer and shield and making a dash action towards the other guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he stands over here behind him. And then it's Kiss, his turn.
Kiss cuddles up to Thomas and is waiting for him to get wounded first.
Smart.
So he states, "I'll move him when Thomas Thomas moves.
Okay.
Is
then,
Petal not in the initiative order?
Well, she's hiding out for now. But with Thomas, so who knows what will happen. Oddleif.
Yeah, so I'll hide behind Thomas to make sure that he's hurt first. And as I was saying previously, purple energy is gathering around my left arm. I'm holding my spear in my right hand. And I point towards the priest of Adon.
Well, he's not in your line of sight. I mean, draw a line. There's this large, huge rock between you and the guy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know those were they were pillars of some sort.
Yeah, they're like 4 meters high, 3-4 meters high.
Yeah, then I'm just blasting straight ahead at the guy that I want to blast first, which is the dude in front of the rock, the green bandit.
This guy, yeah.
Green bandit.
Green bandit.
That's an armor class of 13.
I think that's it. Let me look. There's 13 is a hit, yeah.
Green machine.
All right. That's 3 damage.
Wow.
When as I blast a bolt of purple energy, force energy towards him.
Yeah.
Not
okay.
9?
No, not 9. I can roll lower than a 10 or 9, apparently, on the D10.
It's the first time for everything.
Which
right?
is, yeah, it's a shame that we had to find out in this combat, but
anyway, yeah, he takes the blow like. Like
and then I also say, "Come on, Soulwing, use your vantage point to from high up, death from above, and give you D6 inspiration die."
Nice. Thank you very much.
Well, the knightly guy, the merc, he says there's more of them in the bushes, and he charges forward and quickly encounters Thomas.
Yes.
And as everyone hoped, Thomas gets attacked. And I hit
My plan worked.
an armor class of 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's it, right? Yeah. Take
It's actually
it.
a
Wow.
thing that
Wow.
I
You
keep
take
forgetting that I can take an action first
3
and then
damage.
move.
3 damage.
3.
Okay, that hurt. Yeah, that hurt. 3 damage.
Nearly dead.
No.
Again.
He has like 30 hit points or something. He's fine.
Does he?
I'm at 31 at the moment.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, he is,
3
he is
hit points,
crazy.
that is 28.
oh wait.
Crazy hit points.
Nice. Yeah, so the other merc is moving as well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. He moves over here. And then it's Bowen's turn.
Yeah, so I take a hold of what's happening, and I think that we might be outnumbered a bit.
You think?
So, yeah,
I see you can count too.
I use my thinky again.
Yes.
And I simply move to this spot, and I use a second level spell slot to cast Bless on the whole party.
Nice. That's very, very
That's
good.
1d4 added to your attack and your saving throws.
That's
Oh,
To your
wow.
damage rolls.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's very good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So that's 20.
I just stand there for now. Yeah.
Problem
Oh,
is
wow,
it
so
relies
that's a
on bow and
1d4.
concentrating, so good luck with that.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Thomas.
Kill the priest first.
Okay, so Kiss is on my shoulders, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if I'm cheating at this moment, but Kiss is an ally of mine, isn't he?
No, not like that. No, I don't.
Damn it.
We're not gonna do that.
Damn it. Okay. I'll just take out my rapier and my...
You know that in most builds, that's actually why rogues take that spell, the Find Familiar spell, so they have someone that can actually flank for their sneak attack. So lots of
I
builds
didn't
out
know
there
that.
yeah, but they use it. But not in this case, because it's not your familiar, and it's not
Okay.
attacking that target, so no.
I am not familiar with this. I'm going to take up my rapier fox.
Did you
and
just
I'll-
out Thomas as a rogue?
I'm not a rogue.
No, it's a
Oh,
spellcaster, but a
I'm a
familiar.
dashing squire.
Yeah, I know
Um,
you're a squire. I'm just a playwright.
I'll
Yeah.
make my attack roll to the towards the mercenary, the merc. Oh, that's a natural 1 plus 4, so that's 5.
It's a
You
natural
add your
miss.
d4, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I added my D4.
Wow.
Well, this would be a glorious combat, guys. I can feel it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They're happening.
Episode 10, guys.
The
The
first
The
TPK.
final one.
total party kill on episode 10. Let's go.
Well, let's do the bandits.
Yeah, let's do them.
Let's do them.
Okay, so this guy moves over here and starts shooting at Solwing. So does this guy.
This is, by the way, the perfect opportunity for the spies among them to betray the other guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
True.
it would have been, but they're in really deep cover, so they won't. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Quickly, Bowen, start a theological discussion with the other priest.
I don't.
6, 7.
Doesn't Oddleif have any blast radius spells at the ready?
Why would I'm just a playwright, Thomas? Why would you think I have any of those?
Talk at them with words!
No. I can comprehend languages or detect detect magics in an aura.
Okay,
Sort of.
so 2 of the bandits attack Solwing. One hits an AC of 19
How do they attack me?
with a crossbow.
Then they hit.
Let's see. Then you take, a total of 4 damage. And the other guy, wow, he hits with an AC of 22.
That's a hit. Yeah.
And you take... yeah, you take 3 damage.
Run
And
away!
those other guys just sprint ahead and try to reach the soldier fighting the rest of you, the mercs fighting the rest of you. And I think I'm gonna end the session here, guys. So it's we'll start next session with this combat.
Okay.
I
Wow.
have all these ideas in my head right now of what I
Yeah.
have to do.
I hope your memory lasts for longer than for 2 weeks at least, so we can use those ideas.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
Where's
So-
the big wolf when you need it?
No, guys, we're
I don't know,
fine.
man.
We're fine.
You're fine.
Solwing has glowing talents. Bowen can turn into a werewolf
And this
or a
is
were
exactly-
surgeon, a were cook. We
surgeon.
don't know.
And come on, we level up. We
Thomas,
leveled
you'll
up,
be-
and now I'm starting to fight a second level character again. So now it's fair.
And Thomas is our meat shield. You can soak up some damage.
Solving is
You're
our
fine.
other meat shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shielding the meat.
I'm your knight
yeah.
dispenser.
I can run and cast Eldritch Blast from 120 feet away, so I can just kite them around the forest. No worries to my life at all at any point.
Oh, the large long range. Anyway, man, I enjoyed myself.
Ah,
Yeah,
me
it
too.
was,
I could have
uh,
It was a very good session.
Was another good one, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
Yeah.
Stuff
Hope
was strange.
Chip liked it as well.
Yeah. Hope, we hope you enjoyed our show, our session, as much as we did. With lots of stuff happening all over the place.
Yeah.
Naked cooks in forests, strange fiery dreams. It's one for the book.
So, Roger, let me ask this question, because chat might be wondering this as well. Are you going to make that text available, the one that you might have for the peoples?
For the peoples.
Solwing's Dream.
Beatles.
Yeah, I can.
Are there any plans to do something like that?
Well, right now it's just another Google Doc, but I can maybe spice it up. Of course, if people want to hear it again, they can look at the vaults. So
They can go to the YouTubes
and the YouTubes
and,
once the
rewatch
episode's
the
released.
episode.
Exactly, and
Or the
maybe I'll
Discords.
clip a short passage of
maybe
it.
maybe the Discord something.
Maybe
some
the
snippets?
Discord, yeah. Maybe you can find later on the Discord
awesome,
under the
awesome.
section handouts or something like that. No?
Yeah.
But I'll need
That's a
to
good
spice it up a bit, make it a bit nicer instead of a blank text on the screen. Like, maybe a scroll.
Yeah,
with,
Erik, do some art.
No. I need him for other stuff.
Yeah,
I need him for
we
other
need a
stuff.
nightmare world. We need a fire world. We need a lava pool. We need a fire god. We need some sun. We need glowing talents on Solwing.
And I want a map of that complete city that he can't remember.
Yeah, I want a map of that giant city that he saw.
With the archways, and I want to see where the other archway was facing.
Where's the
and where to
archway?
go.
I want a 3D model of the archway where we can walk underneath the archway from one world into another.
And I said millions and millions of eyes. I'll count them. If it's not enough, it's back to the drawing board.
I'll just do a couple of eyes and I'll do a Trump saying billions and billions and billions and billions of eyes.
I have the mostest eyes. These are the best eyes. Anyway, let's not go into that. Yeah, that's it for this evening. Next time we'll continue this combat, and I'm sure one of the sides will win.
Wow.
Any other
Thanks everyone.
will lose.
Our side, right? Our side.
I'm not too sure.
When we write new characters, do we start at level 1 or do
We
we
have
start
all the best eyes.
You started level -1 because of penalties.
Exactly. That's how it works. No, I hate that.
13 point buy. Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
chat, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We had a great time, at least I did. And we hope to see you all next time.
Yeah. This was our 10th episode, guys.
Woo, anniversary episode. Woo.
And we couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, well, you're all kind of quiet. I'm not used to this. It's all new for me. So let's just go to the outro then and say goodbye once more, because we'll keep doing it otherwise. You know. That's, so, bye everyone, and see you all next time.
Bye.
Oh wait, I need to click on transition. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.